understanding the power of positive energy helps to brighten one's dark moments in life. If you are actually finding it difficult to maintain a positive stand or balance at the moment, then this program is specially for you. It is memories, and of course, all we do here is 100% entertainment, and today is no different, as it is beautifully ready to keep you entertained for the next 25 minutes. I am Serafina Okon-Omekwe, welcoming you specially to this beautiful episode.
Relive your delightful moments via a telecast. Tell the world what gave you your happiness or pains, and for the how, where, and why. Share your joys of coronation, chieftaincy honors, engagement parties, traditional wedding ceremonies, weddings fatiha, nikah, naming ceremony church programs, housewarming, inaugurations, award nights, school and social events, or moments of grief like burial ceremonies with many others. Don't let your events pass and your story not be told on Memories every Saturday, 7:30 p.m. on this station. Memories, making your events memorable.
Yeah, the Holy Book says two cannot walk together except they are in agreement. Now, it is for this reason that Chiazara Mezem, a pharmacist by profession, struck the chord of a lifetime bond with her heartthrob, Nnamdi Chukwubuikem, by walking down the aisle in holy matrimony. Onoto Onoze Yakubu, who witnessed the solemnization we held at the Youth Church Family Worship Center, Wuyi, is keeping the memories real quick.
The heavens will be open.
In the presence of God and man, Chizaram and Nnamdi pledged to each other, forsaking all else according to God's holy laws. Exchange of marital vows, sanctified with the matrimonial rings after they were blessed by the officiating minister, Pastor Ekong Ikede, made their new life journey whole. In his homily, Pastor Ekong admonished Chizaram and Nnamdi to have faith in each other, doing God's will by making him the rock and foundation of their home to withstand every storm.
Sow love, sow prayers, don't sow gossip, don't sow gossip, rather sow good words as we heard today.
With the rituals over, next on the card was this grand entrance of the bridal train in dances, laughter and cheers as the couple treated family, friends and guests to a reception at the City Park in Wuse 2. In their first assignment as a couple, Mr. and Mrs. Nnamdi cut the wedding cake together and thereafter fed each other to the admiration of all eyes in the hall. Parents of the newlywed, chairman of the occasion, former governor of Ebonyi State, Sam Ego, and a host of other guests advised them to see their new beginning as a journey ordained by God and should therefore make their marriage a reference point for others.
My prayer is that this marriage shall be productive, it shall be fruitful, that the God's blessing and favor will rest upon this home.
They should look out to bring up children, train them like I have trained my own.
Of course, the usual thing is that marriage is union between very good forgivers. You should be willing to let go.
But he says, by my spirit will teach you all things. So when he turns to the word of God, the Spirit of God will teach him how to be a good husband.
But I should use the Bible as a standard. If we are Christians, there is a standard, biblical standard, which marriages should adhere to.
They should be honest, naked, and truthful to each other.
The good Lord will bless this marriage and bless them with the fruit of the womb.
The new lovebirds enumerated the number of unique features which attracted them to each other, leading to this day.
He's someone that I know that together we can pursue God and see God's kingdom together, and he's very patient.
She has an amazing heart. She's a perfect organizer, and well, God gave me an addition where I had a subtraction.
Afterwards, it was dance, dance, and more dance for the couple and well-wishers.
The traditional ruler of Garki Chiefdom, Usman Gakupe, in his bid to promote peaceful coexistence and bridging the gap, has installed 4 new village heads and 1 Fulani in his chiefdom. Abdullahi Hajia was there to keep the memories evergreen.
The Sapis Palace, as the ancestral throne of the Garki Chiefdom, played host to the coronation ceremony and traditional rites of the village heads of Guzape, Dakibiu, Cheta, and Chikapei, as well as the Sarkin Fulani of Waru. The occasion was replete with traditional displays and royalty.
And why we decide to colonize them, some of them are replacement after the disease. Some of them we decided to upgrade them from ward head to village heads.
The Sapi, in his usual fatherly guidance, advised the newly installed community leaders to be just, patient, and trustworthy, while urging them to support government and its institutions in the delivery of good governance.
There's an explosion of population, so we need more hands that will assist us to checkmate and have the peace within the chiefdom. Having known the role of the chiefdom being the heart of the nation, they must have to be accommodative to all their subjects, and we serve as a ladder between the government and our subject. We appeal to them to go and preach peace within their domain, especially between the herdmen and the farmers.
The traditional leader also encouraged the leaders at all levels to invest in the country and provide gainful employment opportunities to the teeming youths. He appealed for understanding from citizens on government policies and programs.
You know, there's a saying that the reward for hard work is more work. Now, you know, hard work doesn't kill really, but attracts goodwill, which most times comes with rewards. Now, this has come to play out in the life of a veteran broadcaster who happens to be my role model, Moji Makonjola, whose selfless service earned her an award of excellence by the Institute of Leadership and Development Communication. Sefiat Noma Uche was there for memories.
There is need to recritique, revisit and reappraise the works and affairs of development in the society. This was the submission of organizers at the maiden induction ceremony of Institute for Leadership and Development Communication. Organizers say it is leadership that shapes the activities of humans, dictating the direction of the society.
All over the world, many times initiators of policies, whether the public or the private sector, have noble cause, but these causes do not succeed because of the absence of sustainable, grassroots-driven and understandable communication. And that's what the IODC has come in to fill that critical gap.
Until we start from the basis, until leadership begins to start from self, then it can go, it's like it starts from within, then it can go out. Then we can begin to see it manifest in wherever we are.
The Institute also recognized some intelligent individuals for their contributions in society.
I think this is an encouragement for leadership and development communication in all its ramification. For those of us who are opportune to have been so awarded today, Award of Excellence, goes to show that people are watching you. And if you are under the watch of particularly the younger ones, then you need to display and bring out the best in you.
Members were advised to provide quality leadership advice to government officials at all levels in order to give new breath of sustainable development policies.
Minds are like flowers. They only open when the time is right. Now, it is the right time to go on a quick break, and I'll be back for more memorable events coming up shortly. Don't move on, muscle.
Really? your delightful moments via a telecast. Tell the world what gave you your happiness or pains, and for the how, where, and why. Share your joys of coronation, chieftaincy orders, engagement parties, traditional wedding ceremonies, weddings fatiha, nikah, naming ceremony church programs, housewarming, inaugurations, award nights, school and social events, or moments of grief like burial ceremonies with many others. Don't let your events pass and your story not be told on Memories every Saturday, 7:30 p.m. on this station. Memories, making your events memorable.
What's good, guys? My name is Slim Shady, aka your favorite tour boyfriend, and you should not touch that dial because it's Memories on NTA every Saturday by 7:30 p.m. You heard me. Do not touch that because we bring you everything entertainment, social events, and gatherings. Look at this fine face. Do not touch it. We're out here. Cheese.
All right, still on the master. Call me Akpako Master, Ginger, aka Swagger Swagger. Don't forget, keep watching Memories on NTA Channel 5, Abuja, or you lack the ginger.
It was a celebration of humanity and godly character at the Redeemed Christian Church of God Faith Chapel, Gwarinpa, where members and families share in the joy of one of their own, Dr. Amos Dele Babade, at the retirement Thanksgiving service in his honor. Now, Hadiza Godwin Ebune was there to keep memories alive.
Coming before the Lord in the company of family and friends in thanksgiving and songs for the retirement ceremony of Dr. Amos Dele Babade, there is everything to be thankful for. A retirement and 60th birthday. Those who know him well extol his professional disposition and sense of integrity.
It's a friend that is difficult, you can't throw him away. You can't throw Babade away. If he's missing in the part when he says, you know, I'm sorry. That's the kind of person Babade is. He is a gentleman. I mean, there are very few Nigerians that are completely detribalized. He's somebody who sees a good thing in everything.
It was a special day, and those who were special to him were there. His wife, daughter, son-in-law, grandchild, former colleague, friends, church members, and a host of other well-wishers all added glamour to the event. But nothing was more inspiring like the philosophical look of the celebrants and his family.
I ended up as the director in charge of standard education in FCNet Insurance. For me, whatever way I want to celebrate, in all of this, I see nothing but God.
It's a thing of joy, it's a thing of gratitude. We are throughout that period, going on the road every day, every time, waking up to work to attend to people. As a doctor, as a dentist, it's been a glorious one.
Retirement has a way of inspiring one to do more and open to new ideas, and certainly the family and friends of Dr. Babade are not expecting less.
Joyfulness and thanksgiving to God rends the air when families, friends, and well-wishers gathered to celebrate God's faithfulness in the life of their father and brother, Elder Olukayode Daramola, who clocks 60. Sefia Noma Uche again captured exciting moments of the celebrations for memories.
like the story of the one leopard out of 10 that returned to give thanks for his healing in the Bible, is the story of Elder Olukayode Daramola, who brought people from all walks of life to give thanks to God for his mercies and grace all through his career. Pastor Muyiwa Adebayo of the Redeemed Christian Church of God, Ushafa, who gave exhortation on the topic reflection, admonished believers to always think deep and make themselves relevant to God and service to humanity while they are alive.
I want to beg of you, live your life responsibly. A responsible man and woman to be the one that identifies Jesus.
It was praises in thanksgiving to God's faithfulness all through the years of service. In response, the celebrant says his retirement at Golden Jubilee is fulfillment.
I thank God for his grace upon my life, because the grace and his mercy has always been there for me and is giving me victory always.
Family members, friends and associates eulogize the celebrant. Many people describe him as a dedicated, hard-working personality whose love for God is unquantifiable.
I appreciate God through his life. And he's a disciplined man.
Every other time he's selfless, and we see it in his personality.
He's a truthful man. He's a man that he loves people. He loves to give.
Daramola was the one God used to make me remain in Abuja. We have been together all along.
Thereafter, guests were treated to mouth-watering dishes.
If you want the best the world has to offer, offer the world your best. For advert placement and upcoming events, kindly reach out to us via any of the numbers on the screen. I'll be back in a moment, don't go away.
Alright, still on the matter. Call me Akpako Master, Ginger, aka Swagga Swagga. Don't forget, keep watching Memories on NTA Channel 5, Abuja, or you lack the ginger.
Hey guys, my name is Trickstrike the actor. Keep watching Memories on NTA Channel 5. NTA Channel 5. Memories, the best show you can ever think of.
The families of Abdulwahab Akonji Ajao has rolled out drums of celebrations of life of their son, uncle, father, grandfather, and of course, great-grandfather. This was at the 8th-day Fidel prayers. The Imam of Adebisi Mosque Ibadan charged Muslims to be wary of the graveyard, which is their abode.
Demise of a loved one is always tough to bear. But when such a person leaves enviable legacies before passing at a ripe age, it calls for a celebration of life well spent in the service of Almighty Allah. This was the story of late octogenarian Alhaji Abdulwahab, who many described as a prayerful father. It was a celebration of life as families, friends, and well-wishers from far and near joined the families of the deceased The Imam, delivering his message, encouraged the guests at the event to be mindful of where they will spend their Al-Jannah.
Accountability ti bẹ̀rẹ̀, transition dẹ̀ ti ṣẹlẹ̀, homecoming ni, wàá kíkàlùkù pé káàbọ̀, sọ́ọ̀tì nájà bóòlù ti náà sí àtẹ̀mí àtẹ̀yìn, ọjà tá ń ná lọ́wọ́ ẹja wò bá ti ń ná, sáà ná dáadáa, àbá ná dáadáa.
The children and some family members described late Alhaji Abdulwahab Akonji Alao as a loving, prayerful, selfless, accommodating and humane father who was very kind, among other accolades.
He's a very kind man, loving, and
He give fatherly advice anytime we are in problem. We come to him.
My dad is a very good man, a loving, caring father, and is an disciplinarian to the core.
He was honest, integrity, all the good behaviors he had. He didn't have any bad behavior to me. He was very nice to me.
He's my mentor. He's a great man. He's a man of principle, an educated man.
Entertainment of guests followed immediately at Baba's residence.
Family, friends, and well-wishers converged on Odo-Opo quarters, Nkwama, in Ika North local government area of Delta State to celebrate the life of late Madam Susan Chinyere Nwakolobia, as she was committed to Mother Earth amid eulogists. Now, Chinyere Okoli, who attended the ceremony for memory, says the disease died at the age of 78 after a brief illness. She's keeping memories alive. Say it.
It was a solemn moment as children, friends and relatives who came to mourn her passing walked round the casket, which was later carried amidst tears to her final resting place.
Where, O death, is your victory? Where, O death, is your sting? The stink of death is sin.
Though her death came as a rude shock, not only to her immediate family, but also to her paternal home in Abu-Gonkano in Enugu West. The quiet but impactful life lived by the deceased was also lauded by her children and others who had close contact with her before her death.
A virtuous woman, she's a very kind-hearted person and always wants to make sure that everyone is happy.
I'll miss her care. You know, sometimes whenever I come home, she used to cook for me, you know. And when I'm going, she used to advise me. All those things, I'm going to miss her a lot.
She's my diamond, my gold, my everything. She's a good woman, unbeatable mother. I love her so much.
She's a virtuous woman. In fact, she's our hero. She's our everything. She's our strength. She's our backbone. She never in her life allowed us to suffer.
A woman of substance, an elegant woman, a woman of peace. She's lovely.
A wife that knew the sacrifice that she has to bear as a wife. And she never complained about it. She bore all that with so much grace that the whole family adored. Not just
it's what is called a sister. When you say somebody is a sister, she's more than a sister. She's a mother to us. My sister, if I start saying about her, I say about her the whole day.
You hear people talking about the mother. The mother was nice, dedicated, committed to her marriage, and I want the children to follow suit. And again, I pray for the children to be comforted at this trying time, because it's not an easy time, but with the grace of God, I pray and I know they will surmount.
Earlier in a service held in her honor by Victory Baptist Church, Ekwoma, Pastor Favor Egun preached on the topic, Message of Hope.
A child of God is someone who will get up and say, today is Sunday. He goes to church, he serves the Lord from the bottom of his heart.
Shortly, there was brief reception and condolence visits by friends and well-wishers, including NTA family. Let Madam Susanna Chinyere Nwakolobia, née Ede, was a health worker who served in many states before her retirement in 2004. She is survived by many children, among whom is Flora Ezumba of the Nigerian Television Authority, Abuja.
When you arise in the morning, think of what precious privilege it is to be alive, to breathe, to think, to enjoy, and to love. It has been a roller coaster ride on the show, and like I did promise you, it's all about positive energy. It's been a roller coaster ride on the show. Let's do this again, same time, same station. And of course, for your upcoming events or advert placements, do well to contact us via any of the numbers on the screen. I remain yours sincerely, Serafina Okon Umekwe, saying goodbye.